Yo, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another flight on the channel today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm using a new mic today, so I hope everything works out okay and I'm not too loud. Maybe I'll pull it down a little bit just to make sure. But welcome. Today, I'm calling this episode one. I did do a flight yesterday of let me just pull up the I want to pull up YouTube real quick and just make sure I'm not too loud, but I did do a flight yesterday from Paris to London. It was my first time kind of flying on VATSIM and everything. So, not flying on VATSIM. It was my first time flying on VATSIM. Let's see. Okay, we're perfect. So, it wasn't my first time flying on VATSIM. It was my first time flying on VATSIM overseas. And so that created some challenges yesterday. That was actually pretty fun. We worked them out and everything. So I'm gonna call this episode one in a series that I'm gonna do just called VATSIM Overseas. And the reason why there's a distinction is just with the language barriers a bit, or I would more so say accent barriers, not really language, it's all English. But trying to learn some of the different accents and things like that. So, and also the routes and the charts are different. The rules are a little bit different overseas. So, yeah, man, I'm excited about this. So I'm gonna keep going on with these series. I want to keep flying, this London to Paris route. I'm sorry, this Paris to London route, like over and over again. I'll probably fly this for like a week or something like that, just to get a little bit more acclimated with things. But for right now, man, let's just go ahead and get into it and have a little bit of fun today. So let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit. We'll be completely cold and dark on our journey today over to um, Gatwick. We'll be going Charter to Gatwick. Yeah, so let's get it popping. I would assume I'm gonna say from here to take off, from cold and dark to take off, it'll probably take us about 30 minutes or so. So if you want to skip this part, you feel like it's too boring to watch, or whatever the case may be, you don't want to see me set the plane up, I'll probably try to drop some timestamps into the description once the video is over with, so you can just kind of like move along the way and not necessarily have to watch me uh, start the plane up and get everything situated for 30 minutes. But if you're new to VATSIM, or if you're new to the A320, or just new to flight simming in general, maybe it could also be a nice little tutorial video for you. I am not following, any official, Boeing charts. I'm some Boeing. I'm not flying trying any official A320 charts or anything like that. I'm just kind of flowing with it. So there's a checklist that they've put into the fly-by-wire now, which is awesome. So I might try to look at the checklist a little bit just to make sure everything's good to go. But let me shut up and stop talking and get this thing started, because the longer we talk, the longer the flight's going to be. We have about a 44-minute in-flight time, but I would say from gate to gate, we're probably looking somewhere around an hour and 20 minutes, so nothing too crazy. So let's go ahead and get it popping. Now we'll get batteries one and two on. Um, as I mentioned before, we have I'm using the development version of the A320 fly-by-wire, and so they did add some things in here that's pretty cool, but there's some things that kind of have bugs. For example, I have auto brightness off right now, right? But when I come in, now they created a thing where you can load up a preset uh, lights, right? But you'll see when I load up the preset. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Let me get the jet bridge over, and let me get the GPU over as well, um, so I can hook up some external power. We'll see. Take a quick gander outside. See the truck there backing up, getting hooked up. So from here we'll go ahead and click on some external power. Start seeing the systems coming online and everything. So what I'm gonna do is What exactly was I about to do? I can't even remember. I just just had a brain lapse there. Oh, the lights. So yeah, the lights. So you'll see when I load the preset, it makes the fly pad dark. But when I save this preset, I know that I saved it to have auto brightness off and have the pad at 100. So that's just a little glitch there or whatever. But we'll pull over the jet bridge and we'll start boarding here in a little bit. We can get the catering trucks and the baggage carts and trucks and stuff taken care of right now. Let's get our information for the flight over loaded into the plane from SimBrief. So you can see today we're EasyJet 922. We'll be going Charles de Gaulle to London Gatwick. Um, and we have our route here, cost index, our cruise altitude, and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and get that popping. All right, so let's go ahead and arm our auto brake, our auto brakes, arm our emergency lights, seatbelt, no smoking sign can come on. We'll do crew oxygen supply, ground control on, nav logo lights on. Ooh, can't talk today. And then we'll do our IRSs to nav. All right. Let me make sure everything else is good. No, okay, we're good there. Lights up. As you can see right now, it looks like it's starting to kind of try to light up a little bit. We do have some weather today in London, as you can in London, in Paris, as you can see. Got some storms behind us and things, but you can see it's starting to kind of clear up ahead of us. So we'll check the weather before it's time to go, and we can take a look and see, see how everything's going there. So you can see the crews taking care of the baggage, getting everything loaded up. Catering's being taken care of as well. So right now, what we'll do, we'll start entering in we can start entering in all the information into the FMC. Um, so let's get her popping. All right, give me 1 second before I do that. Just gotta do something on another screen. Some folks may ask me, why haven't I switched over to the Phoenix or the PMDG right now? And to be quite honest, I'm just taking my time with those planes. I recently started a new job, and so I don't necessarily have the time right now or bandwidth to learn an entirely new plane or entirely new systems. Um, I'm sorry, neither of the planes would be entirely new or new systems. I've flown the 737 for 10 years, the PMDG version for many, many years, and this A320 I've been with ever since, you know, 2020 came out. So I've been a couple of years in the A320 um, at this point. So I mean, I feel pretty proficient, but I just don't have the time right now to like sit down and definitely kind of refamiliarize myself with the A320. I'm sorry, with the PMDG 737 700. And quite honestly, I mean, I don't know why it matters, but I'm kind of waiting on the 800 to come out a little bit. I will pick the Phoenix up probably sometime in like a month or two, but we'll see what's up. So just got to enter a couple of things here on YouTube just to make sure that you know, some folks will come over and watch the watch the stream if they'd like to. So just give me one moment. Um, okay, cool. And recording day gaming and Microsoft. All right. So there we have it, ladies and germs. All right, let's go ahead and get it cracking. So let's enter everything into the FMC. Not a really long flight plan to enter in or anything, so that makes it pretty So today, as mentioned, we'll be going LFPG to Gatwick. We're going to be EasyJet 922 on today. And remember, there's a couple different places we can get the cost index from. We'll just pull it from our important information sheet here. So we're 24,220 and the winds are 224 at 028 and the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. Okay, so 24,220. Alright, so 24,220 temperature. What did I say the temperature was? 18, 19, what was it? 18 degrees Celsius. Alright. And I wonder what that is in Fahrenheit. I have to look that up. Okay, so IRS and NIT will align on ref, confirm, and get this entered in here. I already know our fuel because I've flown this yesterday. And excellent. So now what we can do is baggage is taken care of, catering's done, which is nice. So what we'll do is get our fuel entered in here. We're going to be 5500 today. So we'll enter that in, and we're looking good. All right, back over to the FMC, and everything is looking good there. All right, let's go to our flight plan. So we're going to be departing today, per the ATIS information, Lima. We're going to be departing runways. The departing runways are excuse me, please. Takeoff is right and left 27 center. Okay. All right. So right and left 27 center today. So all right. Again, I'm getting used to Charles de Gaulle, super big airport, 75,000 taxiways. So I'm still getting used to the layout. So 20. What did I say again? Departure is right and left 27. Okay. So 27 right and 27 left. Oh, okay, so we're doing parallel departures today. And excuse me, please. Okay, I'm gonna be 27 left. So we'll do 27 left departure out of Charles de Gaulle. So 27 left. We're doing the. Let me make sure. I mean, we're still doing the same joint if it's even if it's 27. So we're doing 27 left. And we're doing let me look at the OFP real quick. I think the OFP has me on 8 left. Okay. Not a huge issue. Um, part of me is thinking, should I just set it back up in SimBrief? Yeah, let me set it back up in SimBrief. Since I'm not familiar with the airport, I want to make sure that I'm coming off the right departure. So I just want to see if they update or give me any different SIDS or stars for this, and they give me a okay, nope. So I'm just going to be direct. Okay. So we'll be direct to Opal off of 27 left. There's no SID. Okay. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't appear to be a SID, but I have a 5A. Hold on. Yeah. Uh, so let me overlay this real quick. See what it says. 70. Okay, cool. So we'll be doing the Opal 5A, Opal 5 Alpha departure if it's on here. Opal 5 Alpha. Okay, cool. So we're doing the Opal 5 Alpha, no transitions needed, and okay, cool. All right. So then from Opal, we'll be on Airways, Uniform Tango 421 to Keysax, and then from Keysax, we'll be going to back on the same joint, so Uniform Tango 421, and then we'll be Kunav, and then from Kunav we'll be on the Kuna 1 Golf arrival into Gatwick. All right, and we're just hopefully we're landing right. If not, we can change it later. We're gonna do an ILS approach. ILS 8 right. The star will be the Kunag 1 Golf. The Kuna 1 Golf. Transition will be Timba, and we can insert that. And we'll check for any discontinuities. We have no discontinuities, so we're looking good. Altitudes are looking good. Descent is looking good. We're good. We can go over the performance. Today, takeoff will be 150. V2 will be 155. I'm sorry, VR will be 155. V2 will be 161. Transition altitude 6,000. And flaps 1. Flex takeoff temperature 51. We're almost ready to push and start here in just a moment. Um, we'll drop that for a minute. We can go ahead and start our boarding process. So we get those eager passengers waiting at the gate onto the aircraft. So yep, door is already open. Jet bridge is attached. So um, that boarding process has been starting. We can go ahead and lock cockpit doors at this point. Everything is looking real good. Um, at this point, we'll go ahead and start up the APU. Wait 3 seconds and get that started up. Let's watch it. We'll make sure we're good to go. Alright. And we can see it coming alive right here. So we're looking great. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Let's kick on some fuel pumps. And we can hear the APU coming online. So our initial climb clearance is 10,000. But we don't have any air traffic control on today, so we're just going to enter in our cruising altitude of 220. Our APU's up, so we can kick on the APU bleed. We can disconnect external power, hit our beacon. Alright, and we're looking good. Let's look at our checklist real quick and make sure everything is good to go. Gears, pins removed, fuel quantity's good, navs, barometer. Alright, everything's good there. Before start checklist, parking brake is on, takeoff speeds, windows closed, beacon on. Okay, we're looking good. Alright, so we're looking really, really good right now. Get our checklist taken care of. Alright, we can arm the speed brakes, predictive wind shears on. TCAS is good to go. And call a tug and get ready for some pushback. Alright. Alright, so let's look back at the chart and we'll see where we are. Okay. Alright, we're looking good. So today, excuse my yawn. So today we're gonna get pushed back. We're going to go. Okay, that's fine. Let's tune over to Unicom on our radios. Radio. Alright, we're already there. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. And we'll get ready for push and start. Let me take a look around me. I don't see anything going on, so. Alright. Let's kick our parking brake off. And we can start with our push. Okay. So we'll start with engine 2. Alright, we got engine 2 coming up. Excuse me. we can start engine 1. Check. Check, 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 check. We're okay. Alright, so we got engine number 1 coming up. So we're looking good. We're gonna get ready to get out of Dodge here. Yeah, looks like the weather kind of cleared up a little bit, which is nice. Nothing we have to worry about there. Alright, so we can go ahead and kill the APU now. Taxi light on. And we are ready to taxi. Let's do, okay, we'll go flaps 1. And we'll do a flight control check. So flight controls, full down, full up, full right, full left, full right rudder, full left rudder. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get ready to taxi. All right. So we'll have a little bit of a taxi today. Nothing too crazy. And Chartergal traffic, EasyJet 922 taxiing to runway 27 left via Echo Quebec, Quebec 5. Alright, so we'll say our intentions, we'll let everybody know what we're doing, and we're out there, and we're moving about. Got another plane getting ready to take off as well. We got a little bit of a taxi today, but nothing too crazy. And we're looking good. Unfortunately, I tried to kind of hang around a little bit to see if we would get any air traffic control on out of Chartergal, but we didn't. So that's okay. I know it's Friday, and what time is it over in Paris. It is 6:30, so I would assume that cats will be on, but it's Friday. So maybe tomorrow more people will be on, but it is all good. There are a lot. We have, I mean, as you can see, we got a few different centers on, so but I don't see that we'll really have any air traffic control. But you never know. You never know when controllers are gonna pop online, so it's all good. Okay, we just had someone contact us. Oh, and it's the center. Okay, so oh, it is LLOF Center. Okay, let me stop my taxi real quick and contact this person. Now, give me a moment. Okay, so 1625, and we'll file it. I did have a center on that I was supposed to talk to for clearance. So as you can see, it's excuse me for that. As you can see, man, it's a learning curve. I remember yesterday that LFFF or whatever was who I was actually supposed to be contacting. So let me actually contact these cats real quick. And
Is it 922?
okay, so what?
92504, are you ready to copy?
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, 2504.
Paris control.
92504, you are clear to Dublin asphalt, runway 30 at Rex 1 November departure. Initially 4,000 feet, QNH 1015, squawk 5742.
Okay, thank you. So clear to Dublin, runway 30 on the Asterix 1 November, squawk 5742, initial climb at 4,000 feet, local QNH 1015, Ryanair 2504.
Runner 2504, correct, push and start is approved, report ready for taxi.
Push and start is approved and report when ready for taxi. Thank you, Ryanair 2504.
Le 336, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves together here, get everything taken care of. Alright, so let's contact.
France 4651, identifié radar, poursuivez la montée niveau de 290.
So make sure I'm not holding anyone up or anything right now.
Air France 4651. The 47 Golf Bravo on the present heading, clear LS approach, runway 09 left, report established.
This is fun. This is why we do this, man. So I'm just stopping right here.
November, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
I didn't even notice he was on.
4,000 feet on 1014, Air France 25 Uniform November.
We're okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. Paris control, EasyJet 922.
Easy 922, squawk 5736, please.
5736, Easy 922.
Easy 922, did you get your clearance?
You know, I didn't. It's my first time coming out of here, and I didn't even notice you were on. I apologize about that. Easy 922.
Easy 922, no worries. Are you ready to copy?
Yes, we're ready to copy clearance. 922.
Easy 922, so you are clear to Gatwick asphalt, runway 08 left, Opal 5 Hotel departure, initial flight level 100, squawk 5736.
Okay, so we're clear to Gatwick. Okay, we're cleared to Gatwick via the. Okay, we're cleared to Gatwick via runway 08 left in the Opal 5 Hotel departure. Initial climb is 10,000 and squawk 5736, EasyJet 922.
Easy 922, correct, report fully ready for taxi.
Okay, we'll go for taxi 922. Okay, so
France Control, Youssef,
I hope no one
4,
comes
flight
behind
level
me. Let me make sure I'm not
515,
holding up
descending
anybody. Okay, I'm not holding anyone
340.
up. Okay, cool. So I
Youssef,
I
504,
totally
Paris
didn't
Bonjour
realize
identified,
that center was
update
on. I'm already
VATSIM,
out here.
descend flight
And when
level
I pulled up the
220,
ATIS from before, and I'm gonna pull it over
descend
here
flight
so
level
everybody can see
220,
this.
descend flight
See,
level
when I pulled up the ATIS before, it's saying that
France 25,
to
Uniform November, clear LS
expect
approach, runway 09 left, report established.
27 left
Cleared ILS
for
09 left.
departure. So now
FM
I gotta
25
change
Uniform
this up,
November
and
will report when established.
I'm actually going the total opposite way of
Easy 47 Golf Bravo,
of the
Paris.
active. So I'm gonna have to
Easy
turn
47 Golf
around
Bravo, go
here.
ahead.
I would rather
Easy
get off the
47 Golf Bravo, you were
taxiway
clear
real
flight
quick.
well,
So let me
you
get
were
off the
clear for the LS
taxiway,
runway 09
and
left.
then
I
I'll flip
think
around
you have intercept
and
the LS 09 right, is that correct?
yeah, I'm gonna get off this taxiway,
No,
get
I
in,
thought I heard 08
change my
left, you were
departure in the
established on
FMC,
08 left, Easy
and
47 Golf
then
Bravo.
get ready to get out
Easy
of
47
Dodge.
Golf
But
Bravo,
it's all good, man.
Wilco, are you able
It is all
to make a
good.
visual
Let
runway
me let me
08
let me
right?
get out of the way here, cause I'm just concerned someone's gonna
We're
come up behind
currently
me.
in IMC right now, so
And I'm totally the
we
wrong
might be
direction
able
right
to,
now.
but
Oh, I guess. Well, no, I don't
we'll
want to go
see.
all the way
Based
around
on
the airport.
47 Golf Bravo,
So let
hopefully
me
you'll be
get
able to
back
do
into the
8
ramp
right,
here
that'll be
real
fine.
quick. I'm
Wilco,
going
take me advice.
to just
Air France 25, discount.
pull right here, which I feel
So
like I'll
easy
be.
922, don't forget your squawk 5736, then taxi all short runway 08 left via Echo November
God.
Tango 3.
Okay, Echo November Tango 3. Okay, we'll get the squawk in there just momentarily, and then we'll taxi to the active via Echo November Tango 3 for EasyJet 922.
FedEx 611, turn right heading 040,
Okay, so our
descend
squawk is going to be
altitude
5736.
5000 feet QNH
Let's just do it like we've done it
Turn
a
right
hundred
for
times in America,
040
right?
with descent
Alright,
for
so
5000 QNH is 1014 FedEx 611.
okay. He says Echo November
Ferry Control, Airfreight 1042, Tango Tree holding point runway 011.
to Tango 3.
Air France
It's not
1042,
hard,
you are
but
number
let's
1
just
for departure, I
change
call you
it
back.
back to what we
No
initially
problem,
had
number 1
it
for
to.
departure, expect a call back,
So
Airfreight 1042.
let's go ahead and do this. We'll do
Easy 47
LFPG,
Golf Bravo, do you have the runway 08
departing
right in time?
08 left.
Yeah, we just have it inside
And
now,
we're
Easy 47
doing
Golf Bravo.
the
So Easy 47 Golf Bravo, clear visual approach, runway 08 right,
5
wind
hotel.
040 degrees, 5 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
And that's it.
Clear visual 08 right and
From
clear to
there,
land 08 right, Easy 47 Golf Bravo.
alright, so from Opal, though,
Air France 25 Uniform November, established ILS 09 left.
Air France 25 Uniform November, wind 040 degrees, 5 knots, runway 09 left, clear to land.
on the
Clear
uniform
to land
Tango
09 left.
241.
Air France 25 Uniform November.
Okay, so uniform Tango. Oh, give me a moment. Airways. Uniform Tango
Air France
241.
1042, line up and wait, runway 08 left.
Boy.
Line up and wait, line up and wait, runway 08 left for Air France
Tango
1042.
421.
Easy 47 Golf Bravo, we're way too fast, we're gonna have to go around anyway.
Uniform.
Easy 47 Golf Bravo, Wilco, climb flight level 060, climb on the runway heading.
Runway heading, flight level 060,
Yeah.
Easy 47 Golf Bravo.
Keysax, right? Yeah. So we'll be
FedEx 611, right heading 050, clear LS approach, runway 08 right, report established.
Right 050 and we clear ILS 08 right.
That one. Man, I gotta just take all of this back out. No. Keysax, and then from Keysax, we'll be on the Uniform Tango 421. Uniform Tango 420.
Air France 47 Golf Bravo, you can turn right heading 220.
Was that for Easy 47 Golf
Just
Bravo?
insert it, will
Z47 Golf Bravo ACM, right heading 220, can expect runway ILS 08 right, sorry.
Heading 220 and expecting 08 right, for some Golf Bravo.
Ryanair 2504, we are ready to taxi runway 30.
Ryanair 2504, taxi all short runway 30 via November, then you are clear to backtrack the runway 30 via Romeo 1, via Romeo, report fully ready.
Wilco, so via November, backtrack runway 30, Romeo 1 Romeo, and hold short 30, we'll confirm when fully ready, 2504.
Air France 4651, contact Brest control, 125.5, bye-bye.
125.5, Air France 4651, thank you, Patricia, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I'm actually getting used to it. Used to the...
Easy 47 Golf Bravo, right heading 260.
Heading 260, easy for some Golf Bravo.
Air France 1042, wind 040 degrees, 5 knots, runway 08 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 08 left, clear for takeoff, Air France 1042.
Okay, so let's get the arrival in now. So we're looking at the 8 right. And cool. Right, Opal, Keysex, Kunav.
All station, I'm closing in 5 minutes.
And it's not right. The arrival, ILS 8 right. And it's the Kuna 1G, Timba, insert. This is not working out for my good right now.
Air France 1042 identified, climb flight level 290.
Identify climb flight level 290, Air France 1042.
The flight plan is all jacked up right now. Why is it not taking it? I just don't understand. It won't allow me to erase it,
FedEx
right?
611, we established ILS on runway 08 right.
FedEx 611, wind 040 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 08 right, FedEx 611, thank you. I see.
Paris Control, Zodiac 7677, descending passing level 330, 6 miles about to Lubu.
Saudia 7677, Paris bonjour, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Zodiac 7677.
Okay.
Ryanair 2504, we're fully ready for departure.
Ryanair 2504, wind 290 degrees, 6 knots, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 30, thank you, 2504.
Earthsat 504, Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
And Unicom 122.8, thanks for service, see you soon, 2504.
Ryanair 2504, it was not for you. Break, USAF 504, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Now let's take a look at
Saudia
it.
7677 identified, clear Rensa 9er Echo arrival, expected
to go.
06.
Okay. Alright, so good. Now we can continue our taxi. Oh.
Clear Rensa 9 Echo, expect runway 06, descent flight level 070, Zodiac 7677.
Is 47 Golf Bravo, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1014.
Okay. Alright.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1014, easy for some Golf Bravo.
Air France 25 Uniform November vacated Zulu 6.
Air France 25 Uniform November,
Alright, so I have to remember that,
cross
that the
runway 09
LFFF
right. On the other side,
is
taxi gate of choice.
the pairs control, but what are they calling them?
Cross 09 right, and then once across, stand of choice, Air France 25 Uniform November, thanks.
Pairs control, Air France 57 Delta Juliet, with information November.
Okay, I'll remember that next time.
Air France 57 Delta Juliet Paris, bonjour, identified, you are clear to Heathrow as filed, information November. Runway 08 left, Opal 5 Hotel departure, initial flight level 100, squawk 5745.
Okay, we finally got our bearings back. And we're back on our way now.
Right breaker, Easy 47 Golf Bravo, right heading 040, clear LS approach, runway 08 right.
040, clear LS approach, 08 right, Easy 47 Golf Bravo.
Clear Heathrow via Opal 5 Hotel departure, climbing flight level 100, squawk 5745.
So the clearances are very different here. You don't hear any, climb via the SID, except maintain, 10,000. It's just, they're just giving it to you like, Opal 5 hotel departure, and then 10,000, and that's it. It's not a whole lot after, and I'm not used to that, but it's like they gave me, I'm clear to Gatwick, 08 left, it's different.
Yes,
like
Luxair 84 Lima, you are on the Brussels control airspace, no further ATC available, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
But we're okay, man, we're fine. That was totally my fault. I didn't realize that we actually had a controller on. I'm headed over to probably a runway they're taking off from or something. That would have been a tragedy.
Air France 2504,
but now I know, if I see LFFF,
identify,
that's my boy, that's my homie. I gotta stay on him if I see him.
Climb 380 for Runway 2504.
So right now we're taxiing down to the active.
So yes, 7677.
Echo November, and
I'm
then
about
Tango
to close,
3.
so you can go on Unicom. You can monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
But I hope we have some. We should have another center on once we get a little bit closer to Gatwick. So.
Air France 1042 sent for you. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe landing.
I'm actually getting used to the accent change now. It's actually pretty cool. So.
Thank you again.
And Easy 47 Golf Bravo, we're fully established, 08 right, and apologies for the runway issue before.
Easy 47 Golf Bravo, absolutely no worries. You are number 2, behind 737, 12 nautical miles behind, wind 040 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 08 right, Easy 47 Golf Bravo, number 2.
All station, I'm closing. You can monitor Unicom 122.8. Thanks for flying. See you next time.
Alright, so now we're over to Unicom. We don't have any further ATC on now, which is fine. Somebody will pop back on, but I don't know if they'll get on before I take off. But we'll just announce on Unicom, and we'll be good to go. So we're coming up to November, which will be the second one. So we're looking good. We'll make our left turn here. We'll head down on November to Uniform Tango 3. I'm sorry, November to Tango 3, and then we'll get out of Dodge. So we're looking good. Okay. Finally got my preset set up in here, like I mentioned on the last flight. I would have my presets in here. Make it a little easier. Hopefully, the thought process is that it'll make it easier when it's time to take off, but we'll see.
Untitled traffic, easy 47 Golf Bravo, 5 mile final, 0 right.
I don't know what they're calling this airport. Like, I don't know if they're, I don't know if it's Charles de Gaulle. I don't know. I don't know what traffic I'm supposed to say here on Unicom to let people know. Is it Charles de Gaulle traffic? Is it Paris traffic? I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so we're coming up to these 97 different intersections here, but I think I just keep straight here down to, we'll make a slight left, and then once we make that left, we'll be Tango 3, and then we should be ready to get out of Dodge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Little too much rudder. Okay. So we are Tango 4. This is Tango 3 right here. Okay. So is it Paris traffic? Is it Charles de Gaulle traffic? I don't know, man. I got one guy coming right for me, and I know he's two. I think he's coming to I think he's coming to Tango 3 2 to take off. Oh, I don't know. It looks like he or she made a turn. Okay, so I'm gonna go with, there's that guy Landon that was just that just announced 8 right, which means he's gonna have to cross this runway to get over to the gates. So I'm gonna hold short here, announce, and let him get clear of the runway. Then from there, I can line up. I don't know. All right, so we'll just go Charles de Gaulle traffic. Okay. Charles de Gaulle traffic, EasyJet 922, lining up runway 08 left. Okay. I guess that's right. We'll roll with Charles de Gaulle traffic, but I don't know if that's right. But I want to line up. I can see him down there. Actually, wait.
De Gaulle traffic, easy 47 Golf Bravo, vacated 08 right. I'm going to cross 08 left.
Okay, see, so he's going to cross in front of me, like I said. Oh. Let's get some lights on real quick. There we go. So I'm going to let him cross. I'm just going to line up and wait. But what did he say? I wish I would have heard what he said.
Please prepare for takeoff.
As far as his, because I know he didn't say Paris. Got a little rain starting to come back down a little bit. Alright, boom. So we're lined up. We're good to go. I can see him down the way. You can see him crossing down there. So I'll wait until we'll wait until he's completely clear. I didn't have anyone else announcing any landings or anything like that.
And call traffic, easy 47 Golf Bravo, vacated 08 left.
I have no idea what he said as far as the traffic, but he's vacated. He's out of my way. I'll still give him a couple of seconds to go. Let's check I think they make these checklists pretty short on here, but let me see. Line up, take off runway TCAS. Yeah, all that's fine. Flight controls, we're good. All right, and we will. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's good there. We got that. Max auto brake. Everything's good. We'll do a little wing light there. Lights are good. We can go take off there. And let's go ahead and get out of Dodge. So we were 6. All right, okay, 6 and 1. And shuttle traffic. EasyJet 922 taking off runway 08 left. All right, let's get her done. Wait, yeah, 22, 10:15. Okay, let's go. Alright, there's V1. Gear up. Nice takeoff. Alright. Alright, we're looking good. Real nice takeoff. And we can go on with the autopilot. Quick outside view climbing out of Shuttle. See, we got some rain, a little bit of rain clouds down there. Oh, we got quite a few people on the ground down there too, actually. So we're looking good. We can go flaps up. And after takeoff checklist, boom, 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 we're good there. Okay. Nose off, and we can turn that off. Alright, so we are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the Opal 5 hotel departure up to our cruising altitude of 220 over to Gatwick on today. Really happy with that takeoff. That was fun. I felt good. We got off nice and smooth. So we're looking good. We'll make this turn over to the west. I can pull up, let's pull up the chart real quick, just so we can take a look at what we're doing here.
Easy 922, are you up Unico?
Ah yes, Easy 922's up.
Perfect, please.
I have.
Easy 922, where this is 30 at 7677. Can you please check your height for me?
I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble understanding what you're saying.
I'm just asking to check your height. What are you flying? I think
I literally have no idea what he's talking about. I can't understand him. Let me try to turn down. Let me try to turn down the simulator for a second. See if I can understand him a little bit more. EasyJet 922. I'm sorry, I just don't understand what you're saying. I apologize. I have zero idea what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know what he's asking me to do. Okay, I have zero idea. So anyway, let's see if we got our charts back up right now. So if we do, okay, so we're on the Opal 5 Hotel. As you can see, we're coming back around, and we're headed to. We're headed to Opal, and let me take a look at who the next center is out here. So that's France. It is EGTT. So I don't see EGTT on anywhere, anything like that. So I'm not really sure what that guy was asking. I just, like I say, the accent difference, I just couldn't understand what he was saying. It sounded like he was saying to keep my current altitude. I don't know what he was talking about, but yeah, all good. Huh?
Possible traffic, aircraft 57, Delta Juliet, departing runway 08 left.
Okay. I'm. I'm on. I can't hear you. I have on headphones, sweetie. I'm sorry. What are you saying? All right. So we're off, and we will turn off the seatbelt signs, and we'll just cruise for now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what that guy was asking me to do. Maybe if someone else noticed or could understand him, I don't know. But for right now, we're looking good. We are above the clouds, above those storms that we had out in the Paris area, and we're headed over to London, Gatwick. So I do want to check here in a sec. Well, I don't see anything on right now. I do want to check here and see if we do have any air traffic control on at Gatwick. No, we don't. We don't have anything on at Gatwick. And we don't have. Well, let me reload it. Excuse me. Okay. So no, we don't have any air traffic control on anymore. It looks like for the rest of the flight, but we'll just monitor Unicom and see if anybody else on VATSIM wants to. Anyone else on Unicom has anything to say that I more than likely won't understand, but that's okay. So anyway, all in all, man, I'm look at the end of the day, I'm having fun. I'm learning some more. I'm learning this area of the country. I will say that I'm starting to really understand the controllers a lot more um, than I did when I first hopped on over here in this side of the country. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool. So I think as I do some more flights and things, I'll get a lot more used to. I get a lot more acclimated to exactly what's going on, and it'll be nice. So again, not new to VATSIM, even though if you watch this video, you probably think this is my first day. But not new to VATSIM. I've been on VATSIM for I don't know, it feels like 10 years or something like that. But to be quite honest, I wanted to come over to this end of the country or this side of the world, I should say, and kind of start to do some flights over here. Some of the rules are different. Some of the not there's not a whole lot of differences, but there are some differences, and so I can't say that I was getting bored with flying in the U.S. Or on that end of the world, the Western hemisphere. I can't say that, but I mean, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. Now, I think it's on my channel actually, maybe about around 6 or 7 months ago, or longer, sometime last year. I just hopped on and I tried to do this flight because there were so many flights on, and I was so excited, and I was like, oh man, I'm about to do this flight from. I think I may have come out of Charles de Gaulle, and I tried to go to Hamburg. And it was literally the most ridiculous flight I've ever had in my entire life. Like I couldn't find the runway. I couldn't find the airport, and I ended up asking the I ended up asking the guy who's like actively yelling at me at this point. Or I'm sure I'm in YouTube video somewhere. I'm I'm a meme or something, and the guy is like telling me to. I just couldn't understand the accent, real thick German accent or something he had, and he's just yelling at me the whole time, and I'm just like, I finally asked him. I said, "Look, man, can you send me a PDC?" And he was like, "PDCs are for ground controllers or clearance or something only." And he gave me the thing again, and I said, "Man, I'm sorry. I just logged off." I was like, "Man, I've embarrassed myself enough in front of 400 pilots out here." And I think what it was an event. So I told myself, when those things happen like that, especially on the network, man, like it's easy to get discouraged. And I've seen cats come on. I've listened to people during events. I've listened to new, P1s and stuff like that during events. Try to come on to like, JFK or something, and in the they try to come on to JFK and during an event like a JFK to Boston, and there's like 50 planes on, and just the way that the way that the controllers treat them, you can just tell they're just so dejected, like man, and it, it at times it probably stops people from from hopping back on the network just out of fear, or I won't say fear. Nobody scared. This is the real world. Like, come on, not fear, but just it's embarrassing a bit when you have like 200 people listening to you or something, and you're messing up. But for me, man, like that's the only way to learn. Like you're the only way to learn is to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. Um, in terms of VATSIM in general, or just flight simming or whatever the case may be. Like, I mean, I still make mistakes to this day. I was okay. So, I just got Gatwick ATIS up on my screen. So we got information Delta, runway uses 8 right, and it is only the tower that's on right now. So we don't even have to worry about them. We'll contact the tower when we're about 10 miles away and we're established on the ILS. But I do want to keep my flight plan up though, because this is only a 44-minute flight. So it is very easy to start talking and not realize when it's time to descend and things like that. So I do want to get our arrival on my overlay just so I have it. I'm gonna pop it out. But but yeah, man, it literally is the only way to learn. Get out here, don't be scared, don't be bashful. You're gonna make mistakes. I wouldn't suggest anyone new. I wouldn't suggest them to hop into an event and try to learn air traffic control during, somebody's live stream or something like that, where you not a live stream, but where there's a streamer online or something. They have an event going on, and you follow this streamer, and there's 40 guys and women um, and children who are experienced, and you want to use that time to hop in and learn. I would definitely say that's probably the wrong time. My personal VATSIM journey, like I've been I've flight simming for like years, for a couple 2 3 years, and then I was like, man, I didn't, to be honest, I didn't even know VATSIM existed. I was on FSX, and I was like, man, using the built-in air traffic control, and I'm like, man, there's got to be a way to have like a better thing. I think I just Googled one day, and I was like, oh wow, there's a whole network for this thing. Oh wow, this is pretty dope. And so once I found out that there was a network for it, I went on YouTube, and I kind of started to learn, like, the jargon and exactly what to say. And then once I got that down, of course I went on to the VATSIM website, took the test, got registered, did my P1 and all of that. But I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, and so Columbus was my home airport. But man, you will never in life find. I think I've had in all these years, I think I've had air traffic control on one time in one time in Columbus. And so, but there used to be, and I don't know if that guy's still around. I want to say his name is Jason, and I always give him props. There was a controller on in Indianapolis, and he, man, I got out there, and of course, when you go to those smaller regionals or those smaller airports or whatever, um, they have more time to kind of work with you. And this guy, man, he was so cool. He was like, man, I was just about to get off and everything, but I'm gonna stay on, man, and help you out. So, hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I got Okay, hey, what's up, man? Disneyland Paris on my right. Oh, that's cool. And hi, where are you on the map? So right now I'm coming over. Oh man, and someone told me what this was yesterday. Oh, the Manche Sea. I'm over the Manche Sea right now. Um, Sorry I missed those chats. My phone died. I was trying to keep it up, but so right now I'm over the Manche Sea, and I'm headed to as you can see right here, I'm just off the coast, I guess. Is that how they say it? The coast of Paris? I don't know. I'm sorry, France, not the coast of Paris, bro. Off the coast of France, the Manche Sea, headed to Gatwick. And so I might have started my descent a little early, but that's fine. I've been noticing the last couple times I flew this that I came in a little high. And so let me just leave this over here. But yeah, man, there was a controller on. Like I said, I think his name might have been Jason or something like that. And man, he helped me a lot. I was nervous as heck first flight, man. I got out there, and I actually think I like. I actually think I started taking off. I went. He told me to line up on the runway or something, and I went to a taxiway. But he was so patient and things like that. So if anyone's new to VATSIM or anything like that, man, just stick with it. Stick with it. Um, don't let these controllers, and sometimes people, at the end of the day, man, like, we're, yes, is enthusiast kind of level stuff, but at the end of the day, man, we should all just be out here having fun. So if you're new, don't get discouraged. Don't let any controller yell at you and then you sign off the network for 2 and 3 2 or 3 months like I've done before. Just go to a different airport. I mean, and they would know I fly under the same call sign all the time, so I don't get it mixed up. So I fly Delta 922. Every now and again, it won't be available, so I don't know who else is a 922 who comes on. But I'll fly under Delta 922, or I'll fly, like right now. I'm gonna always fly in this area of the country. I'm always gonna fly under easy 922. And 922 is my birthday, so it's super easy to remember. But man, just go to another airport. You know, I gave back in the FSX days, there used to be a lot of events from Portland to Seattle. Oh my gosh. I gave those guys like so much trouble because one of the easy things, at least on that side of the world, over here it seems like there's controllers on a lot more often. But at least on that side of the world, oh yeah, I descended way too early, but that's okay. But at least on that side of the world, there is it's hard to get unless there's an event going on. It's hard to get full ATC from like ground clearance, tower, center. But every now and again, they used to do an event from Seattle to Portland or Portland, Seattle, and back, where you'd have full ATC the entire way. And yeah, I gave those guys some trouble, man, when I first started. But I stuck with it, and I feel very, very confident with things now. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and start to look at our approach here. I need to start getting some things entered in. Excuse me, please. I need to start getting some things entered in. So I'm gonna start doing that right now, actually. So we'll get our destination data entered in. Um, as we are getting closer to our destination. All right, so I'm just going to go from our important information page. Has just about everything we need. So we'll be 10, 17, 70, 10, 18. Okay, 10, 17, 70, 10, 18. All right, so 10, 17, 18, and whoa, and 70, 10. All right, what the heck? 70, 10. Mm-hmm. 70, 10. Boom. Transition. 10,000. And we'll do 550 on the barometer. Alright, we're looking good. Let's bring Kunag back up. We gotta pin it to the board actually. And anyway. We'll get our ILS up. Yeah, no. Yeah. We'll add it to the route. We will bring it back. We want to pin it so we have it. Alright, cool. Alright, so you see what we're doing here. We'll be AMDUT at 160. Pop it back out. Alright. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to alright, at this point, I'm going to start slowing down. So we're going to slow down to 260. Sorry, 250. All right. And we'll pull a little speed brake. And then we will start a descent down to 7,000. Let's get some lights on here. All right, we're looking good. So we're descending. I looking good on traffic. Okay. All right. So I like our approach so far. I'm actually going to slow down a little bit more to 225. Pull a little speed brake here. You should try landing in TVOT. Okay. Is TVOT a city, like or another airport? Um, is it challenging, something like that? I definitely will try. Thanks for the suggestion. All right, so we're descending good here. Speeds are looking good. We want to be 220 at we want to be 220 at Timba and a flight level of 7,000. Well, this is what we should expect. You know, we're kind of resuming our own navigation. I'm following the chart um as much as I can. But again, like I even tried to descend a little bit earlier when we were over the Manche Sea there when we first got to it, but I'm still high. I'm not going to get to I'm not going to get to 7,000 before 10, but I can already look and tell. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I guess I got to descend a little bit, a little more rapidly. So we are. Well, maybe I'll make it. We'll see, but I doubt it. Which is okay. All right. I don't see any traffic around me right now. I'm gonna announce once I hit once I get a little bit closer here. Show chart overlay. Boom, we'll pin it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking out the chart for the approach. Leave May at 3,000. Oh no, that's for the holding. Yeah, that's a holding. And so yeah, May. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's quite a challenging airport to be honest. Okay. You know what? I'll make that my next flight. I'll figure out where it is. Where is it located at TVOT? I'll make it my next flight. Where should I come out of? We'll say like anywhere about an hour flight or so. What's a good departure point for TVOT, or I hope I'm saying it right, TVOT. I definitely apply it. All right, so like I said, we wanted to be at 7,000 when we hit Timba. We'll be a little high, but I mean it's actually not bad at all. Probably be about, well, we might hit it. No, we'll be about 500 above, I would say. But that's cool. not a problem. From there, we're going to go down to 3,000. All right, Gatwick ground is on. Gatwick tower is on. I don't see EGTT, so we don't have center. Okay, I gotta focus here a little bit. Stay focused on this approach. We're looking good. I don't have any traffic on the PFD, and I don't see any traffic out there. Just doing our scans and making sure we're good. All right, so we'll make a left turn here. Excuse me. As soon as we hit May. All right, let's arm the auto brake. We're still pulling some speed brake, but we don't need to anymore. We'll let the speed brakes up and we'll arm them. Lights. We're good. Okay. This approach is like totally, like this chart is just totally different than, wait. What would this chart look like? Yeah, it's still weird. It's not weird. It's just something I'm not used to. So, other approaches. Anyway, 8 right? That's what we're doing. Yeah, 8 right. It's still, it's just the same. And that's fine. Alright, so we're going to maintain 3,000. Let me bring this chart over, man. Take a, ooh. Let me bring this chart over for a second. Right. That's initial. 8 right. 3,000. Okay. Alright, so we'll maintain 3,000. Oh, okay. Come on, chart. Now the chart is being silly, and that's okay. So, I have traffic over here. They're going the opposite direction. But I do have one, but he or she is way up, so we're okay. You gonna give me my flight back charts or no? Charts would just mess up right at the end of the flight, wouldn't it? No active flight. Okay. It's not going to load back up right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. 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 Charts are acting silly. I'll have to go off of what I did yesterday. So we'll maintain 3,000 until established. Um, that's fine. All right, so we're looking good. Let's see any other traffic, anything like that. Let's see. Cologne Airport in Germany is a good place. Tava is Montenegrin. Montenegrin. Okay, cool. I'll check it out, man. Hopefully they have good ATC on in that area of the world. That would be pretty awesome too. Just want to make sure I don't see anything, any GAs or anything like that. I'm okay right now. All right, I'm gonna check it out, man. Germany would be interesting to fly in and around. I studied German for some years when I was much younger, so it might be kind of cool to traverse that end of the world. Not that air traffic controller just be speaking German like that, but. Alright, I'm going to come down to 190. Really nice approach. I always forget because it's 1 o'clock over here, 1:30 that we're flying into the evening over here in UK, Gatwick, London, England, United Kingdom, England. I don't know. Is that the same thing? I always feel so ignorant talking about this end of the world. All right, cool. That's our right turn. We'll come down 180. We'll do flaps 1. Change that to 10. And
Ryanair 2 Lima Foxtrot, nothing further. Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
we'll do 170. Flaps 2. And we got the localizer. We'll contact the tower once we get to Foxtrot 08 right there in just a moment. And Gatwick Tower, EasyJet 922, fully established, runway 08 right.
Easy 922, go to hello, 08 right, the wind 060 degrees, 10 knots, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land. EasyJet 922. Okay, cool. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and get our approach button on. We'll drop that. We'll go 155 flaps 3.
2,500.
Right. Hopefully we get just as good a landing as we did yesterday. That was a great landing on yesterday.
Ricardo, Helimed 60.
Helimed 60, go to hello, partial message.
Red 60, A1W, sorry, AW169, information Foxtrot, Unix 16, just overhead Birch Hill, 2 miles south of Haverty, to request zone entry to respond to a medical
I totally
emergency in 4 days.
forgot, but I need to get
Helimed
my
60, Roger, clear to enter the Gatwick control zone via the Hayward TCRP, knob of altitude
I gotta get
1,500
my, I don't
feet,
know
VFR,
Gatwick Airport,
1017,
and I
scorp
totally forgot.
7350.
Oh man, my charts are jacked up.
Above 1,500 feet, VFR, Unix 1017, squawk 3750, Helimed 60.
Helimed 60, read back correct. And Helimed 60,
You won't let me pull up my charts. I don't know where to taxi once I get on the ground. Alright. Alright, we'll do 131 flaps full. We're there. Speed brakes armed. Good to go. Flaps down. Landing lights on. And landing gears down. I don't know where to go once I get on the ground.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 45 Delta Victor, establish 08 right, 10 miles.
Easy 45 Delta Victor, Gatwick Tower, good evening, continue approach, runway 08 right.
Continue approach, Easy 45 Delta.
I don't know where to go. I'm trying to remember yesterday from my flight in.
40 Papa, Gatwick Tower, hello again, hold Juliet.
I don't have my iPad here. All good. Oh well. We'll figure it out when we get on the ground, I guess. Oh well. Nothing to worry about now. The biggest thing is getting down safe and sound. So. Alright, autopilot off.
Sorry, Helimed 60, Hayward C.
Helimed 60, roger, route towards the field for point sight.
Auto throttle off.
Okay, Helimed 60.
400.
2 on the lights.
100 above. 300.
Okay.
Minimum.
Continue. Okay. Alright, a little high. Come down. Down there.
100.
Back right. I'm a little high. I'm okay though.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
There we go. There we go. Not terrible. I give it a solid 7.5. Alright, so we got reversers out. I got a guy behind me that's landing soon. So I'm just going to get the heck off the runway. Again, I don't know exactly where to taxi.
45 Delta Victor 08 right, the wind 060 degrees, 10 knots, clear to land.
And I think I turned too
08
soon.
right, Easy 45 Delta Victor.
If I remember from the charts.
60 at the field sign.
So what I'm going to do is stop
60, roger, remain south side.
right here.
South side, Helimed 60.
Easy 922, contact ground 121.8, bye bye.
Okay, 121.8. Thanks for your services. Good night.
Ryanair 40 Papa behind the landing, use your A320 via Juliet 1 line up runway 08 right behind.
Boom. Oh, yeah. All right, in Gatwick Ground, good evening. Delta 922, looking for parking, gate 510, Terminal North.
Last session calling, can you say again, please?
It's EasyJet 922. We're looking for parking to North Terminal, stand 510.
A7, stand by 1 minute.
See, I don't know what to say here. I know that this probably totally different, you know. I don't know. But see, I'm wrong because if I look here, maybe I can cross here, but I don't have the freaking charts.
Sorry, could you just confirm you wanted stand 510?
Affirmative. Stand 510 at the North Terminal for EasyJet 922.
I'm not sure which chart you're looking at, but I can't seem to find a stand 510 on my charts.
Okay. Can I just have taxi into the North Terminal, and I'll just get this gate there then 922.
One there, so you can take stand 562, so taxi stand 562 via Romeo, Lima, and Quebec Alpha.
Okay, stand 562 via Romeo Lima Quebec Alpha. Okay, I don't know. My charts must be different because I kind of ran into this yesterday as well, but I can't get the freaking chart up because. All right, let me see if it'll redo it. Oh, okay.
Easy 558, stand by.
Get these up. Let's see if it'll. They're probably thinking like, bro, who is this dude like coming in asking for the wrong stand? It's not giving me an active flight plan here. What if I new flight it?
Yeah, Easy 922, could you expedite your taxi, please?
Okay, expedite taxi, EasyJet 922. All right, man, I'm jacked. See, I'm grinding up. I gotta get out of here. Okay, there we go. Give me some charts so I can freaking get out of the way. Taxi, where's airport? Airport information. There we go. We got airport information. Romeo's to the left. Okay, dope. Romeo's to the left. And get out of the way. Okay, cool. All right. In other words, move out of the
Easy
freaking.
8721, can you hear me now?
In other words, get off of the freaking taxiway and get into the ramp. All love, all love. Just don't see. I don't want to. I don't want to get a reputation because I'm gonna fly in here again. These guys will be like, "Oh my gosh, here's the EasyJet guy." Anyway, man, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for
Ground Easy
rocking with me as I learn this area. I want to do that Tivit, man.
Easy 45 Delta Victor, hello, welcome Gatwick taxi stand 48 Romeo via Romeo Lima.
Now my guy said, what did he say?
48 Romeo.
579 on the stands. All right, look. Let me look at the stands because this happened yesterday. So look, when I look at the stands, he said 5, 7. Oh my gosh. 579.
Easy 558 Nana, confirm ready, copy.
I do not have a 579 on.
Easy 558 Nana, clear to East Midlands, Lambon 10 departure, squawk 7570.
I don't have a 579 anywhere on this.
Easy 558 Nana, read that correct?
On this particular chart. So probably get yelled at again because I'm going the wrong way or something. But literally, I don't have a 579. You can look at this whole thing and see. I have a 574. I have, maybe he said 569. I have no idea. Import information. Quebec Alpha. I'm just gonna go with this because I have zero idea. And they're not on the ground like most airport or like some airports. So hey now, hey now. So I have no idea if this is 69. I don't know if this is 68. I don't know if it's 71. But it's where we're gonna pull at. All right, let's go ahead and get all of our lights off. I forgot to do that, and start the APU. Boom, there we go. Parking brake set. And it looks like we made it, man. We made it in one piece. We have all our wings. We have our wheels. And we're good to go. So thank you, man, for tuning in to another flight. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned as I make a whole bunch more mistakes and learn along the way. We'll see you on the next one.